Want your kids to grow up financially savvy? A pertinent question in today's world where understanding money matters is as essential as learning to read or write. Financial literacy, or the ability to understand and use various financial skills, is a crucial aspect of life that often gets overlooked in traditional education. But why is it so important to teach children about money? Well, financial literacy empowers individuals. It's the foundation that helps people make informed decisions about money, whether it's deciding how much allowance to save, understanding the value of hard-earned money, or later in life, making big financial decisions like buying a house or investing in the stock market. The earlier we start teaching these skills, the better equipped our children will be to build a secure financial future. So, how can we help our children to be financially literate? Let's dive into the top 10 ways to teach your kids about money. Starting at number 10, introduce the concept of money early. It's never too early to begin. The basics of financial literacy, like the value of coins and notes, can be introduced to children as soon as they can count. Transform everyday activities into learning opportunities. For instance, you can play store or bank with your children using real coins and notes. This not only makes learning fun, but also gives them a practical understanding of how money works. Remember, it's not about making them financial experts overnight. It's about familiarizing them with the concept of money. Let them handle cash, see it, feel it. It's about teaching them that money is a tool, not a goal. That it's something to be managed and respected, not feared or worshipped. The earlier children learn about money, the more comfortable they will be with it. Coming in at number 9, make saving a habit. Picture this: a river carves out a canyon not through a single forceful rush, but through consistent, persistent flow. Similarly, the power of saving isn't about one big deposit, but the continual act of setting money aside. Parents, you are the river's source, setting a good example by saving consistently. Now, how can we make saving fun for our young ones? Consider a savings jar or a piggy bank. It's a tangible, visual way for kids to see their money grow. Every time they get $1, encourage them to save a part of it. Over time, they'll see their savings increase, and that's a feeling of accomplishment. This simple yet effective strategy can instill a sense of financial discipline from an early age. Remember, it's not about the amount saved, but the habit of saving that's important. At number 8, teach them about budgeting. Now, what exactly is a budget? It's a plan for your money, a way to organize your income and expenses. It helps you keep track of where your money is going and make sure you're not spending more than you're earning. For children, a budget can be as simple as dividing their allowance or birthday money into 3 jars labeled savings, spending, and sharing. The savings jar is for long-term goals like a new bike or a video game they've been eyeing. The spending jar is for immediate gratification like candy or small toys. And the sharing jar can be used to help others, maybe donating to a cause they care about or buying a gift for a friend's birthday. This simple budgeting exercise helps children understand the value of money, the importance of saving, and the joy of giving. Budgeting is a key skill that will help children manage their money effectively. Number 7 on our list is explaining the difference between wants and needs. Now, this is a concept that even some adults struggle with, but it's absolutely essential to good money management. A need is something you must have to survive, like food, shelter, and clothing. Meanwhile, a want is something that would be nice to have but isn't necessary for survival. It's more about comfort and pleasure. For example, we need to eat, but we want to eat at that fancy restaurant downtown. Teaching kids to differentiate between the two is fundamental in developing their financial literacy. It helps them prioritize their spending and make better financial decisions. They'll learn that it's okay to fulfill their wants but not at the expense of their needs. Just imagine. With this understanding, kids will grow up to be adults who can balance their budgets, avoid unnecessary debts, and achieve financial stability. Understanding the difference between wants and needs is crucial in making wise financial decisions. At number 6, show them how to compare prices. Now, this is a skill not just for the pocket, but for life. Comparing prices helps us make informed decisions and potentially save a lot of money. Let's say your child wants a new toy or book. Instead of immediately buying it, you can turn this into a learning moment. Encourage them to look at different stores or online platforms to see if they can find the same item at a lower price. This not only teaches them to be patient, but also that the first option isn't always the best one. It's about getting the most value for your money. They could even keep track of the prices in a little notebook, making it a fun detective game. They might be surprised to see how much they can save with a little research. So remember, price comparison is a practical skill that can lead to significant savings. Halfway through our list at number 5, teach them about earning money. It's one thing to understand what money is, but quite another to comprehend the effort required to earn it. A great way to instill this understanding in children is through chores or small jobs. Maybe they help with the dishes, tidy their rooms, or assist the elderly neighbor with yard work. These tasks don't just keep them busy, they teach them the principle of earning. They understand that money is a reward for hard work, not something that magically appears. It's a practical lesson in the value of diligence, perseverance, and responsibility. It's also an opportunity for them to appreciate the effort you put into providing for the family. As they grow older, this mindset will evolve, guiding their work ethic and their approach to financial management. Earning money gives children a sense of responsibility and understanding of its value. Coming in at number 4, introduce the concept of investing. Now, investing might sound like a big, complicated word, but it's simpler than you think. It's about putting money to work. Instead of just stashing away money in a piggy bank, investing allows money to grow over time. Imagine planting a seed and watering it every day. With time, it grows into a tree and bears fruit. Similarly, when you invest money, it can grow and yield returns over time. You could explain this concept using simple examples such as investing in a toy business. By buying more toys and selling them at a higher price, the money grows. However, it's crucial to highlight that investing isn't a get-rich-quick scheme. It requires patience, just like waiting for a seed to grow into a tree. Remember, investing is a long-term strategy that can help secure your child's financial future. Number 3 on our countdown, teach them about credit and debt. Children need to understand the concept of borrowing. It's like asking for an advance on their allowance. But it's not free money, it has to be paid back. That's debt. Now imagine if they ask for an allowance advance every week. The debt piles up, and it becomes harder to pay back. That's what happens when you use credit cards without a plan to repay. Credit isn't bad though. When used responsibly, it can help us make big purchases like a house or a car. But it's important to remember, credit is a tool, not a crutch. Debt, on the other hand, can be a heavy burden. It's like carrying a heavy backpack that gets heavier every time you borrow more. Teaching kids about credit and debt helps them understand the importance of living within their means and planning for the future. Understanding credit and debt is crucial for managing money responsibly. At number 2, encourage philanthropy. It's not just about earning and saving money, but also understanding its value in a broader sense. Teaching kids about philanthropy can be a wonderful way to instill in them the importance of giving back to the community and helping those less fortunate. Start by explaining that not everyone has the same financial resources, and some people can really benefit from a little extra help. Then, discuss the concept of donating a portion of their allowance or earnings to a cause they care about. This could be anything from a local animal shelter to a global charity for children's education. Encouraging kids to participate in local fundraising events or volunteer their time can also be a great way to practice philanthropy. This not only teaches them the value of money, but also fosters empathy, compassion, and a sense of community. Philanthropy not only teaches financial responsibility, but also instills a sense of empathy and community. And finally, at number 1, lead by example. It's no secret that children are keen observers. They absorb everything around them, including how their parents handle money. The way you manage your finances leaves an indelible impression on their young minds. Here's the deal. If you're responsible with your money, your kids are more likely to be as well. Show them the value of saving by putting aside a portion of your income regularly. Let them witness you making informed spending decisions. Demonstrate the importance of budgeting by involving them in household financial discussions. Moreover, illustrate the concept of earning by working hard and being consistent. Teach them about investment by discussing your own. Show them that money isn't just about spending, but also about growing. Our actions speak louder than our words. So, it's essential to walk the talk when it comes to financial matters. Remember, the most effective way to teach children about money is by setting a good example.